So Rachel is now a clip, holding it in. HMS Royal Oak.
How do you pronounce it?
Scale.
Scale. I was right. So you got a choice of 3.
After 300 yards, turn left, PRC Lone, then, warning, you will enter a restricted area.
Pedestrians in vicinity.
We know. We need to eat the pizza because I think it's too big for the fridge. It's...
And the next left.
Pardon?
That's it, Orkney Caravan Park. Here it is.
Oh, it's alright.
It's a bit exposed to the public, but...
Turn left, PRC Lone, then, warning, you will enter a restricted area.
Oh, there's a petrol station there.
Yeah.
That might be more expensive, but we'll look this up.
Welcome. Chemical to spoiler. Village Hall.
Nothing about which way to park or anything like that, so it's not been nice to go up there, but there. I might have chosen it actually, thinking about it. I think I chose this one there. So, should we go in forwards like everybody else? So we needed to use our own adapter, which is leaking at the moment. The hose only just reached, and I think I've probably tugged on it a bit tightly. And remember, if you see my other videos, I put the end on it.
I can feel it if I move my hand slightly.
So I think because
shoot out.
I think because it was
Don't
stretched
touch.
at full capacity,
Don't touch it.
I probably pulled the end out.
If I move my hand slightly, I can feel my hand.
So Rachel is now a clip, holding it in.
I feel like the boy.
Yeah, I better go and check on. Careful. What are you doing? So we've got a nice pitch, lots of grass. Electric right next to us. I seem to remember I chose this pitch when booking. I think you can do that. So pitch 3. A little bit of road noise, but we're inside of Tesco's and Co-op and Lidl all the way down there. So walking distance. Alright. So what are you doing on there? Not meant to be on there without a map. Chemical waste. So the site has got good recycling, which we've just been using, and we found the motorhome service point, which is here, and drinking water there as well. going to say the welcome was sort of business-like, friendly enough, business-like, but not that informative really. So that's why we didn't know where the motorhome service point was. So we've just walked to the park across the road for a late evening stroll with the dogs, and I think this is a model yacht lake. If I remember rightly from Google, it looks a little bit stagnant. And there's the cathedral, and with that might be the brewery, not the brewery, distillery, but it's a gin distillery. Good morning, we're just leaving the site. We're going to walk into Kirkwall to have a look round, and there is a park run on just outside. People running with their dogs and prams and all sorts of things. Never actually seen a park run, have you?
In the middle, when one was just finishing.
When I say people were pushing their prams and people were running with their dogs, there are some people that are running with a pram with the dog in the pram. Slightly odd, but there we go. I suppose it could be an old dog and you can't leave it at home. It just looks funny to me. Oh, now some of these are all going different directions. Do you think that's a shortcut? Well, we want to go down there. We'll have to walk on the grass. Yeah. I can't see any signs, so maybe they're just making it out. Right, we're going to have to keep out of the way somehow. I think if we walk onto the grass, Rachel, the other side. Quick, cross. Go across, quick. I see you trip them all up. There's the people with the dog in the pram. So at least it's got a baby in the pram, that's fine. People are fascinated. He's fascinated. It's like, what are they doing? So we've just crossed over the road to get out of the way of the runners. And here's the sea. It's a lovely morning. The highest temperature it's going to get to today is 13, which is about 9 degrees cooler than it is at home in the Midlands. But the sun is out and it's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't actually feel cold yet. But I've got my coat just in case.
It's spun round pretty quick.
Yeah. It's one of the smaller car ferries going out to one of the islands, we presume. We're amazed how quick these things move, and that just did a quick spin. The other thing we're amazed about is the grass, isn't it, Rachel? The grass is so green, whereas ours at home is basically just dust because it's been so dry and so hot. But everywhere here is green. Lovely. Now, the thing about booking up the ferries, a lot of them seem to go on, if you go on the website, a lot of them seem to say that the maximum length for a motorhome is 6 metres, which isn't right, but that's all you can book on the website, and you need to ring them up, and then you just tell them what you are and you fit on. So I'm not sure why they don't do any longer on the website. It might have been a ferry to Hawaii. I had to ring them up and say, can I get the motorhome across? And it was no problem, but just can't do it on the website. Here we are coming in to into Kirkwall. There's the Orkney distillery, which I gather is not whiskey, it's gin. But we're quite unusual because neither of us like gin. Not fans of that at all. I think it tastes like perfume, but there you go. We won't get into those sort of discussions. Right, we're going to try head our way towards the cathedral, which we've seen. We don't think the dogs can go in, but we'll go and have a look, maybe go in one at a time.
Let us in.
Hoping they'll let us in, yes. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Debatable. We're next to the small harbour, so we're just going to have a quick look. So, lifeboat station here. My brother drives the tractor for the lifeboat down on Halo Island. So he'll be interested. And we can't actually see the boat. Maybe it's out. We're assuming the lifeboat is out because there's no slipway and there's no lifeboat. Maybe it moors up here. Oh well, yeah, this must be the mooring for it because there's a dummy. The lifeboat is just coming back in. Sure, he's famous in his own time, or maybe in Scotland.
Shells.
I wonder if he got lost.
Well, that's what I think mine is. I think mine's that pod mark.
So we're just looking at the mugs, and this is a place we may visit. Not so much Orkney, but yeah. I had a lovely chat with a lady in one shop, and she says most of the shops in Kirkwall are dog friendly. So now Rachel's getting into the buying mode. In you go, Pickle. Pickle. We're just coming up to the cathedral.
You basically get like lost and
So we're going to do what we do at National Trust. One of us is going to go in and have a quick look around because I don't think you can take dogs in. And Rachel's going to have a look at the shops out here while I'm inside, and then we'll swap over. They're preparing for a concert at 12:30, which is quite nice. HMS Royal Oak, which was attacked in Skara Bay. If I remember rightly from either reading or watching something about this, they turn the pages over every day to one of those that died on the ship. Sunk by the U-boat, and that made that captain famous, but he died later on in the war. Just coming to see if the museum is dog friendly. It's free. We don't know if it's dog friendly.
No dogs.
No? Okay. Well, that was short there, but we're just noticing that houses that look boarded up and for sale have got these bits of wood across. But when you look further, all the windows have got the facility to have those put on. So whether that's a common thing to do, to
Even
block.
across the doors, Chris.
Yeah. So all these have those holes. Yeah, even the shops. Oh, it'd be interesting to find out about that, wouldn't it? What's in there? Oh, she's a dog treats.
They put treats in the silly rates.
Yeah.
Not like what
Go on.
But
Go. Just had delicious bacon, maple syrup and waffles in the dog-friendly cafe behind us. You had a pancake, did you?
yeah, too much.
Too much. They are very large portions. Right, that's one of them. That's the Brodgar one. That could be the big one. Yeah, so it must be that. So this is the big one.
After 400 yards, turn right. Then you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
That was so close to getting that one bit.
It's the Darmo.
Turn right, then you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
Is he a YouTuber?
You have reached your destination. It is on your right.
So we've arrived at the Ring of Brodgar. This car park is free just down the road. There's a hire Adamo that's been here all night by the looks of it. We left about 7:30, so we're here very early, trying to get here before the crowds, which we've obviously done because there's just an Adamo in the car park that's been here all night, a rented one. There's one car arrived and I saw someone walking up. We wanted to beat the coaches. Is that what someone playing?
I think they should be doing that.
So we thought we'd be here alone. There's another individual over there and there's a family playing on a buggy. Just walking over to the mound in front of us. They're trying to walk to the mound. Pickle seems to be eating everything that's on the floor. We're going to have a look around this small mound first, while the few people that are on the Ring of Brodgar obviously will go. I think it's just going to go round. Not sure. The layers in. We've now got the place all to ourselves. Everyone else is gone. A few people that were here. Really nice to look round. It's Sunday and we're early, so there's no one sort of manning it at the moment. We'll be able to walk around. Paths are quite protected. They've got this sort of matting underneath the grass to protect it as you go around. And they're obviously controlling the flow up here as well. and then we're coming back up to go to this. I want to do this one first.
In case there were hordes. We're on holiday, we shouldn't be up yet.
So, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But this is one of the main focuses for tourists, so to get here before meeting a coach. It's good parking. Oh, here comes your first coach load, so we're quick, let's get in there. Let's get in there before the coaches. Standing stones of Stennis. It's a free guided walk at 10 o'clock. We're not going to be here at 10 o'clock, we're going to move on because you've got a coach load now arriving. We're trying to do all these things before the coaches get here. Oh, they're not stopping. That's good.
No. You have to come the other way to get in there.
Well, you could have reversed in, I suppose.
Oh.
But I think their main focus, they'll go up to the bigger
In
room.
1814, there was that local outcry when the farmer leasing the land started to pull the stones down.
No.
Annoyed at having to plough around them, he destroyed the nearby Odin stones on top of one of the stones of Stennis before he was stopped.
Naughty man.
They attempted twice to burn his house down.
So much smaller, but still very impressive.
It's like a ritual where the sun seems to be the god. Yeah. I don't know whether these
The tour guide says a bit like Stonehenge, that on the shortest day of the year the sun shines through here.
Oh.
So he was saying they must have observed it quite a few times before they built it. You wouldn't know where to put it.
Right, you're going to put my hand through here?
What do you think it's that?
I don't know.
Shame it's covered in poop.
After 400 yards, turn right, B9056.
I think that's a campsite. Is that a campsite? Or is that just a car park? Future car park. Maybe that's the bus.
After 200 yards, turn right, then take the second left.
Because again, it's one of the main places to come, so...
Turn right, then take the second left.
We might have to watch over the back.
In 1850, a storm uncovered one of the most remarkable archaeological sites in the world. Preserved beneath the dunes was a 5,000-year-old village. Today visitors to Skara, Brae can see these ancient homes And imagine the lives of the families who live there.
So it's a replica house. A replica of, did you say number 7 that's down there? So we'll see the ruins of this. It's quite nice and cosy.
Oh, this up bit.
Wow.
Because the
Sorry,
sign said
the sign said go that way.
That's a mistake she made.
This way.
You're so used to following orders, aren't you?
it's
Thank you.
It's very big, isn't it? Got a car's cool.
It doesn't look too uncomfortable, does it?
Good to put the fire on now, I'm cold. Oh, but it's smoky though. It's going to be like those black houses with the smoke going up there. So we've got a 5-minute walk down to the village. On our way, it's taking us back in time. 1876, telephone invented. 1776, American independence. Are we worried about the dogs?
Yes.
Explain.
Fall of Rome.
Fall of Rome, 476. Why are we worried about the dogs?
Because Pickle's a monster.
And
She could eat the motorhome.
it's the first time they've been left in the motorhome for any sort of length of time.
Well, Sprocket's been
More than
left.
5 minutes. Yeah, but we got Pickle. So we're going to go back.
Birth of Christ.
That's the price. So we might go back and find that things have been chewed, eaten.
Xbox processor.
She's been driving the motorhome, all sorts of things. So yeah, we're not going to be too long.
No, I don't think we'll go to the house.
Well, we might. Yes, I think it's on the way back. So this house over on the side, that's where the people that discovered the village used to live. Lovely beach. Skara, Brae, 3100 BC.
How do they know? How do they know?
Carbon dating nowadays.
How can you carbon date it for that distance?
I'm sure they know what they're doing. Sure they can understand what.
No.
But they're scientists.
And
And
I see that you're right.
well, you have to be a scientist to understand that.
I'm afraid I don't understand the intricacies of radiocarbon dating, but I trust it instantly tracked back and pinned down to a particular range of years in the past. But radiocarbon dating only goes back a certain distance. But there are then other isotopes of other elements like argon and thorium.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like Second World War trenches and things like that.
House 7. Is that house 7?
Where's the house? Where is it? 7.
Yeah.
That one.
We have long sunny days, but we don't have the length.
Scale house?
Skull.
Skull. You say skull, I'll say scale. We'll ask them what it is. We always get it wrong.
There's a dog ball here.
Hello. How are you today? How are you? Listen here, you can take your time. It's all self-guided, so just head on through and it's a one-way system, and feel free to take photographs as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
How do you pronounce it?
Scale.
Scale. I was right.
Oh no, I'll not live that one.
Yes, yeah, can I have that one there?
That's what I want our dining room to be like.
Well, it's not overly big, it's just about the right size.
Yeah.
In the conservatory.
Yeah.
We haven't got. Right, this is a sort of area you want for your Christmas tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got your telescopes.
I don't need those. I don't need them all.
But here you can
There's
looking at the
bats
sea.
there, isn't there?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yes. Smells like my mother's house. It does. Oh, look at your mother there visiting.
Just finished looking around the house, which is well worth it. We nearly missed it out because of the dogs, but it was well worth going around. And there's obviously a coach load have arrived. Loads of people going. So it was worth getting up early this morning.
Yes,
I'm sure Rachel will sleep this afternoon
always.
to make up for it. Is this the right way?
Yes.
Okay. There's 2 coaches here now. We just found the smallest bottles of whiskey, which are still £6.75, so I think we'll need those.
Okay. Okay.
So we're just wondering what stage of finding.
Okay.
Not too bad. Stay there for a minute.